Hey, you little jumping wonder. Hi. Hello, 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 beautiful people.
Hello, everybody.
How are you guys? Coach Sheriff here and Coach Aja on this call. It's like a weekly team call. You guys, of course, feel free to jump in because it's going to be recording live. But we're going to go ahead today and just go over a few bullet points. And it's just about having an incredible month. Obviously, God willing, we will keep on having months after months after month. And I'm inviting everyone to just be very clear and present into what you want your month to look like. What it is that you want for... I don't know how we're going to do this, you guys. We have this jumping wonder. The more I speak, the more she jumps. And when I stay quiet, she stops. So basically, just really, guys, going over the few bullet points for just having a powerful month. And this is going to be based on not only our experience, our own experience. For me, it's been over 5 years, but then also just for what is prescribed, from the way the company set it up, from the blueprint, from how to just do the basic everything that gets people points. If you just leisurely using the products, no problem. But if you want to do a business about it, that's what I'm really going to be focused about, because this call is mainly for distributors. It's for people who want to build. So we're going to structure it around that. So one of the very, very important things, we're going to go to a few points. One of them was going to be about results. Then it's about eliminating doubts. And it's about making a list of 50 people. I know it sounds cliche, but I know myself it's been a problem, just me, myself, making the list. And I think it's like something that we can add into the list of what we talked about, the list of homework that needs to be done, assignments that need to be done. And the other day I had this really big talk with my kids, and I told them how assignments are really designed to strengthen your knowledge about a subject. When you have homework, it really gives you an opportunity to go home and really just practice on what you just learned at school. So therefore, if in this business we want to implement assignments or homework, must-dos that will help us understand more and grow more, among them would have to be making this list of 50 people that you can build from. So that is a lot of the things that we're going to talk about, and then finish up with some PD. So you guys, results. Result is crucial, and it's like incredible how it works, but the more you feel good about yourself, the more likely you are to be very refreshed and very rejuvenated to actually speak about the product with enthusiasm, to speak about the products with just like not only results based, but to be able to just like be confident to be the product of the product. You look the part, you're gonna be like making your life will be 10 times easier into bringing in people on board, because you will be able to show them what this thing is clearly doing to you as we speak. So becoming the product of the product, looking the part, guy or girl, just being able to feel good about yourself. Yes, we take the shakes every day. Yes, we take the pills every day, but are we pushing ourselves to the limit? I just looked at one of the before and after today, and I posted it actually. And it's a before and after when I was at 7% body fat. Now, this is me. This is not just like a guy looking at another guy trying to be like that. This is what happened when I took a certain amount of discipline and followed through with consistency, perseverance, and just patience. And the result was ridiculous. And it was like that for a very long time. And I want to go back there. So this is what it is, you guys. I'm inviting every single one of you. Wherever you are, if you are already great, if you are already where you want to be great, etc., let's take that and take it one notch. If you are in a way where you've been trying to get off that 5 pound or that 10 pound or that 15 pounds, now is the perfect time. Let's do it. What I'm inviting you to do is just be clear with your meal plan, with your meal prep. Be clear with how much cardio you think you need to do, how much exercising you need to do. Let's implement the 20% workout, 80% nutrition, and 100% mindset, so that we can be clear on where we are, so that we can be clear on what goals we want to accomplish and we want to achieve. So that is what I want to say, you guys. Clearly, let's create new results.
New results. So I asked everyone to share their, everyone in the Telegram thread to share their transformation pictures. So I'm going to share them from my phone. And here, let's see, where the best. We have Coach April, and I believe Coach April is down, I think she said about 50 pounds, which is incredible. So congratulations. And I know that she's still going for like another 15. And I know that she's going to hit it. So you guys, like Coach said, whatever, like we're in this business, we're always going for new results. Okay. So if you've lost the weight and you are, you know, where you originally, you know, thought you wanted to go, always go for more. Always go for more. Okay. Whether it be new obliques, new skin results, new, you know, quads, hamstrings, whatever gains, you know, do it. So then we have, of course, Coach Sheriff, who did share his picture earlier. And I know that this picture was from what, like a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
A year and a half ago. Okay. So also we need to make sure we have updated pictures, you guys. It's super important as coaches, okay, that we constantly are updating. And again, that's the new results that we're always going for. Then we have Coach Mamadou, which this is insane. The lean muscle that he put on. I think he put on like 40 pounds of lean muscle. And then we got Coach Cabral, who's lost a great amount of weight, looking great. Coach Cabral, keep going, you know, like really, really powerful. And then we have Coach Linda, who is trying to get the best lighting. Sorry, guys. Coach Linda, really amazing. I forget how many pounds. I think like 50 pounds also, like mind-blowing. I've shared your picture so many times, Linda, so thank you. And then this would be me, you guys. And this was, you know, this picture was taken, I was 7 weeks postpartum here. So right now, baby Iman is 5.5 months. So, you know, it's time for me to do a new transformation picture. So you guys, these are pictures. If you don't like how it looks, like keep going. If you love how it looks, keep going. Like, let's just get the best results. We are coaches. When we're on top of our game, we speak with conviction. We speak with more confidence, okay? Speak as if the company, the products are our own. So let's just keep going for those killer results. I know Sheriff and I, we are personally challenging one another. Basically, if we don't complete our goals, like we owe each other money. That's how serious we are. So, you know, I really encourage for everyone to really go after their best results. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's game on. We just said that really, I'm going to help her get to the results. Like we just had our meal, which was shake, tea tabs for lunch. So tonight we're going to have something very healthy. And that is what we're going to do, you guys. Buy the book. Like Gary said, there's no need to go and create and take other products outside of Herbalife. We have all the things that we need. So we just need to implement. We just need to implement them by using them the way it's prescribed, you guys. So I believe that we can achieve this because I believe that every single one of you have had at least 1 pound down or 1 pound up at some point. So we are capable of getting results. Now let's take it to the next level. Let's go full out. Let's take it to the next level and get some sick result in the next 30 days or 60 days, however you want. But I'm promising you this, man. From my own experience, I've started things before and say I'm going to do this and then get thrown off track, travel, whatever. Something happens and I'm just off and then I lose 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then I'm like, forget about it. I have to do another one. This is a brand new month. The month of October is a very special month for me. I'm not going to say why. But
birthday boy.
It is my birthday, October 9th. So it's a very, very, very special month. And I want us to just go full out. And I promise you the best result in a long time that I'm going to do, my share. Personally, I'm taking it on. And I'm taking it on based on future result, on future possibility. Not based on what has happened in the past. Not based on how many times I have said that I'm going to do it and didn't do it. But I'm going to do it based on the new possibility where I'm dedicating myself at least 3 to 4 times of at least an hour cardio every day, 3 to 4 times a week, every week. And I promise to myself, even if it's 11 p.m. and I'm like tired, dead tired, I'm going to get up and go run around the block or something for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. and then go back to sleep, because that's how dedicated I am. That's how hungry I am. And I promise you, if we all do this and our volume goes up, we can write it in the book as a formula. And I believe it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see that. You guys, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. Let's get some results. And number 2, let us make sure we eliminate doubts, you guys. This is a number 1 problem I think that a lot of people would have, is that they cannot look at you straight in the eyes and say, I'm going to make my cut. They cannot look straight in the eyes and say, this month is it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make my cut. I'm going to make this number that I haven't done in a long time. Or I'm going to make this number that I've never done before. A lot of people cannot look at you in the eyes and say it. Why? Because there's something within them that is keeping them from doing it. This is a reality. I don't even want to put it into the realm of PD or personal development. This is a fact. You have to understand that if you want to do something, you have to be able to believe that you're capable of. Because most of the people who believe that they can and those who believe that they can't are usually right. Because those who just say that they can, it's almost like you're disqualifying yourself before even beginning, right? From the very start, you are just taking yourself out the game before even starting. So what I'm inviting you is to just completely play full out, completely say, you know what, I can do it. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to be able to make these numbers. And guess what? I don't know about you, but I don't know where the volume comes from. Last month, thank God, I terminated around 3,800, okay? Which over 35 of it was totally documented volume, okay? The month before, over about 36, 37 was totally documented, and I ended about 4,000. Here's the deal. I don't know where those volume come from. I don't know from the beginning of the month, but I'm clear in my heart that I'm going to make it happen. And again, one might believe, oh, yeah, you're right. You can just go ahead and buy it. Let me tell you something. I don't go and just buy it. Like, it's happened months where I would have to buy like either volume for inventory or volume for a different reason to make my cut. Because I feel like if I don't make my cut, it's my responsibility to compensate. Oh, I think she wants to come out. I think that it's like, if I don't make the cut, it's my responsibility to compensate one way or another. So making extra, like discount, for example, making extra promotion, for example, whatever you do to make it so that it's easier to make the cut, you have to do it because it's your responsibility to make it happen, because your volume. And when you start having checks and bonuses and whatnot, where it's your volume that is incumbent upon how much it's going to be, you have to understand how important it is to just make sure that those cuts are done. So all that to say, believe. Eliminate any like limiting beliefs that make you think that you cannot. Because once you start with those limiting beliefs, you are literally limiting yourself in so many ways. You are in like, just like, I can't imagine, like I cannot believe. It's like basically you don't believe in yourself enough. You don't think that you can make it. For whatever reason, forget about the past. Forget about the past and the experience of the past. Because most people get hold on with the past because they think that there's this already set future, this already almost certain future, okay? Probable, already almost certain future coming up because they already know they're not gonna make the cut. I can tell you, there's people who can tell you right now with a straight face how much they are clear that they're not gonna make it. They already believe they're not gonna make it. So it's like done. In their head, it's a reality that they're not gonna make it. What I want is to just erase that reality right now. Erase it and create a reality that says that you will be making it. Create a reality that says that you will be attracting those volume. Because if you don't believe in it, God willing, I mean, it's like almost like God saying, okay, fine, you don't want it. But look at the person struggling. Look at the person going at it. And then next thing you know, they make their cuts. It's like somehow there must be a correlation between those who really work for it and those who don't. I've had people who have money, who can buy it if they want to, who can just bring people if they want to, but they don't make the cut because there's something that's just limiting, that's just keeping them from doing it. So I'm inviting you to just really, really be clear with the doubts that is saying to your mind right now, oh, I don't have enough people, oh, I don't know how to do it, oh, how, just whatever it is. Hello, you little shonchki. So anything that it is, whatever it is that's keeping you from doing it, just cut it out. Just cut it off and just erase it and just let it go, because that's not your friend. That's not reality. That's not true, but it's actually a possibility that you are creating. So I'm inviting you to just completely just eliminate any limiting doubts, because you are amazing. You're incredible, and anything is possible, if you just really believe, and if you just put all of your energy in your, create the action plans and create everything and just make it happen. Okay. Last but not least, actually, it's about making a list of 50. You guys, this is so crucial, because if you tell me right now that you don't have any clients, or you don't have any preferred members, or you don't have any distributors, more than likely it's because you have not created it. You have not put down the list. The thing is, Garen says it all the time, and I've experienced it. When you do write the name of people you want to be in your business, no matter how far, maybe they're like the daughter of your friend, or the friend of your daughter, or whatever it is, there's human beings that eventually, by reaching out to them, eventually they can end up becoming your clients, or even end up becoming your business builders. So I want you to just start, let's see what happens when we just go ahead and implement this 50 people list of people, and then see what happens, if we just keep on doing it over and over again, and then see how it's going to attract that much new volume. The list, you have to know your client base. You guys, if you want to have a business, guess what? First of all, most of you guys were never in any of my lists, because you guys came from someone that was someone in my list. So basically, I created a list of people, and I believed in the fact that they can eventually be part of what we do. That's where it starts. Then you believe that, then you start doing the first step. Of course, you contact the people, and then of course you start to register them into this thing. Not register, but you start sharing your experience and enrolling them into the possibilities. And one of the most pertinent, real examples or attractive things or inspiring things is your results. And guess what? We have almost 100%, beside God, control of our results. Sorry, I just burped the pumpkin spice that my beautiful wife right here put together for me. So basically, you guys, incredible. Just basically, that's what happened. Just be clear with the fact that, you make your list of people, you implement that list, and you believe, and you keep on going, and you keep on going, and you keep on going. Everybody has a story. All right, create your story. Don't just be another number. Be a number that matters. Be someone who make noise. Be someone who makes such an impact that you're going to create haters. Haters that are going to call in and just, whatever. But just keep on generating and creating and making a beautiful impact in your community, in your life, in your family, and people around you. All right, so that is what it is. And last but not least, I'm going to close this out because I want to keep it around just 30 minutes. And you guys, it is of the most importance to just know yourself. Okay, there's something in my creed that says that to know God, you have to know yourself. So this is very important. It's pertinent. It's important that you know yourself and you know what it is that you need in order to move to the next level. And nobody else knows that more than yourself. So what is it is like this. Look at the last month, for example. Look at the performance of last month and just analyze it and see what it is that you can do less or more. See that and be honest with yourself, because it don't really matter. The numbers are there and they speak the same language, okay? So what it is every single one of us, and I'm talking about because trust me, for myself, coming from 16,000 plus volume points in 1 month, I know that I'm below my performance. I feel like I am below my potential. I feel like things have accumulated to the point where these naysayers in my head or whatever naysay thoughts or negative thoughts or limiting thoughts or however they have come to generate in my mind, they are making a massive impact into my productivity. And I feel like it's time to break it. It's time to stop it. I want us to all feel and be the same. I want us to all make these incredible numbers. I saw that sometimes doing promotions helps. But the thing is, I want us to just be listen, I am not going to let this month go without making my cut. Period. I am not going to let this month go without making my cut. XYZ is not better than me. XYZ is not more loved by God than me. XYZ has not have blessings that's beyond my blessings. Period. I don't want to go there, but it's like that's what it comes down to. Let us just break this cycle of limiting beliefs that is creating this reoccurring results, this reoccurring situation that is, if it's not into our liking, we need to do something to change it. So I'm inviting every single one of us to just be clear. And I hope you watch this till the end. And I hope that you get this, because nobody really can make someone do something that they don't want to do. Nobody. You have to generate something within yourself that makes it worthwhile. I told Aja today that I'm throwing my butt in the line. This is it. In the next 30 days, if I don't have an incredible, sick result. And again, I tell her, the problem is, this is the problem. When you start looking somewhat decent and you think that you're okay because you're more than okay than the average people out there, it creates some kind of a like laziness or something. It creates some kind of comfort, and the comfort makes you feel like you don't need to try hard that much anymore. And that's when things start to go down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw my butt in the line and just completely go full out and get some sick result in the next 30 days. And I'm inviting every single one of you diamonds to do the same. Tell your people to do the same. Bring people. Start imagining a team of 10 to 20 to 30 brand new people on your team. Start imagining over 100 people. Imagine over 70 supervisors on your team. Doing volume, a lot of it, making their cuts. Imagine big things, because it's all possible. And this is not just saying, we've created some amazing numbers, and somehow, you know, something happened in a lot of us. So I really want us to just be very clear and re-engage into what we want to do, re-engage into our vision, re-engage into what we want to create, starting with brand new results, starting with complete confidence. So guys, confidence that you're going to do it. Confidence that you're capable. I swear to God, like if you say, this is it, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this thing, because if I don't do it, that means like just create something that matters to you. I'm going to say, if I don't make 5,000 volume points, that means like something, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. There's something wrong with me. I'm just too lazy. I'm not playing full out. I have to say to myself that kind of thing, so that you clear 5,000 volume points, document it. Why not? Because what? If you don't do so for the few months, you will not be active supervisor again, or active world team, I meant. Create so that you don't want to ever get out of being an active supervisor. 5.5 years, I remember 1 month that I did 1,700. I was short of making my cut one time. And I remember Garen had never let it go. He kept for months. He's like, how you feel not being an active supervisor? For months. And this was like, I'm already get team. And it was one of those months. It was gloomy and blue, and the whole world was falling apart in my mind. And I was just like out of it, completely energetically out. I was in, you know, Garen was in North Hollywood at that time. It was a time where I'm going to a billion things at the same time. And I thought that's just the world is coming apart. I was get team member, all that, but it didn't matter. I did not make my cut, I remember. And this is, I'm sharing this experience because I know what it's like to be below the line, because I've been there. I know what it's like to be below the line because I've been there. So what I want you guys to do is to just really like, just basically like understand that fact. You know, it happens to everybody that you can miss your, it happens to anybody that you can miss your cut. But be clear about what it means. Be clear about why. Be clear about why you missed the cut, and that therefore you can, you know, just do what it takes to bring it back. Do what it takes to bring back the numbers up. And at the end of the day, hey, this is us getting the check. This is our name on the check. So what we want to do is making sure that whenever we are, you know, for each month, be clear about where you stand, what you want to accomplish, because without the goal, it's basically without no GPS address. So you walk into a car, you call for an Uber, for example, you have to put the address that you want to go to. You go somewhere that you don't know how to get there, you have to put the address in the GPS. You start a brand new month, you have to put together where you're trying to land. I want to do 2,500, I want to do 3,000 volume points. There's 30 days of the month. Therefore, make sure that you generate an average of 100 volume points per day. A day goes by with no volume. That means the next day it has to be 200. And then the next day, 300. But just keep in mind that you want to just follow that type of way of thinking. If a day goes by and you didn't make any quota for the day, and there is nothing in your fibers of your body that's feeling any type of way about the lack of therefore you are not asking for the universe or God Almighty to, because first of all, let me just make something clear. God has asked all the angels to bow down to Adam, basically to bow down in service, okay? So therefore, every single thing that God has created is actually in the service of mankind. So whenever you say the universe, basically the universe is sort of like a genie in the bottle. And the universe is a genie in the bottle that God gave you. So therefore you ask the universe to generate and create something for you through ways that people are discussing how. Your pineal gland, that's antenna to the universe, or whatever, different ways, your vibration, your emotions, every single thing matters. And if you don't believe me, see how you feel and how your body feels and how likely you are to get sick if you start to get too depressed about a problem, too worried about a problem, too anxious about a problem, having too much grief about a problem that's not even a problem no more, but you still want to have it as a problem, then it still creates grief and a problem. If you keep on doing those things, you will keep on attracting the same type of negative vibration to your 100 trillion cells or billion cells into your body. What you want to do is to stop. Generate new thoughts, new ways of being. This is all in personal development now, but this is the biggest strength. How are you going to generate so that you are summoning the universe to bring to you what you want? This is by having a clear goal, wanting it from the bottom of your heart. Make all the fibers of your body reach out for that cut, not because of the 2,500 volume and what it brings, but reach out for the fact that this is what you deserve and you work for it. But if you do not feel some type of way, if the universe or the world has made it so that you can have 100 volume and it doesn't make you feel bad, it doesn't keep you from sleeping, it doesn't make you feel some type of way, there's a critical problem. Because that right there is the level in which you are summoning the universe, or you've given up. That's what they say, giving up. Those who want it, I've had people, clients, members, people in the team that reach out. How am I going to do this? How am I going to, like, stressed out? Like something horrible is going to happen to them if they don't make this cut or if they don't have this. And that right there is amazing. How do you see that they come through? Sometimes, as crazy as it is, even though they might have a card or get it on a credit card or borrow money, once they do it in some magical way, within a few days or a few weeks, a few months, it comes right back or more, and they made the cut anyways. So you got to start thinking different, believing and pulling, put your butt on the line, like they say. Make yourself go at it by all means, and you will be able to generate whatever it is that you want. So I love you guys. I mean, it's a lot. Everybody has to have their own experience. The company has set up lines and volumes and volume points and expectations that brings more. Because mind you, by the way, when you keep on doing 25, 25, 25, more than likely you are building the business that's actually going to keep on making you keep on doing 25, 25. And when we're talking about checks, that's how it's going to keep on generating, et cetera, et cetera. And you bring in and enroll enough people to do the same, the checks start to go really exponential. So I know this because of experience. I've seen all of this. I've seen the checks going way up, and I see them go down based on how people are engaged. So you guys, this is it. I love you all. It's been 30 minutes. This was the call for today, October 3rd.
October 3rd.
Tuesday, October 3rd. I'm gonna, put this recording in. If you have any questions regarding this call, please do so and just ask me, on the messenger or ask your upline or whatnot. And I love you all, you guys. I cannot wait to get everybody on the same time that we're gonna prescribe so we can all do live and get in. Good to see you, Brother Cabral. I see that you're in.
Yeah, I just got back from work.
You guys have a great day. And,
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach Aja.
Any questions, okay?
All right, thanks, sir.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. You want to say bye-bye, Iman?
Bye-bye.
Look at that little cutie right there.
All right, you guys. God bless.
All right, you guys take care.
Thank you. Take care.